Buy myself flowers. Hi and welcome. Today we are going to be getting ready. Ignore my hair. I just woke up and yes, all this hair grows out of my scalp. Thank you very much. Did you miss me? Be honest. Be honest. You don't have to say yes. You just have to say absolutely. So it is get ready with me time because we haven't done it in a long time. And what do we do in the get ready with me time? We dance. No! We get ready. That's what we do. Conceal the dark aspects of your face. And someone asked me the other day to talk about my experience in school. Like who I was growing off. I was growing off the charts. They want to know like who I was like growing up. Like what was my school archetype. You know how there's like the class clown, the popular girl, and, like the nerd. Like who was I? I was a mix between everyone of those. There was a year where I got in a lot of trouble, and that year I would say I was considered the class clown because I would always be talking. I have made a whole classroom laugh before. I bet you have not done that. I'm not a good role model. My sister gets straight A's. Like literally all A's. And I was like, I was really freaking bad at math. You guys, I repeated the math class like 5 times. I hated math. And then you would think, oh, why don't you challenge yourself and put yourself in like a math class and learn math? Why don't you challenge yourself and throw yourself off a cliff? But yeah, like I was not fighting people or like bullying people. Never was a bully. I was in fact at times, sometimes bullied. There was a whole year I was wearing all black, and during that year I was very bullied. And I feel like a lot of people knew who I was, and so they would purposely bully me, like purposely asking me, so do you have a girlfriend? And like they could tell that I was not a lesbian, but they would go off like, it was like, okay, that's hilarious. Are you gonna like stop breathing right now? Do me one solid and stop breathing. All of the people that think that they're funny and bully you in high school, afterwards in real life, they are literal losers. And so they are like the biggest freaking losers. And so they bully you as a form of projection. Didn't date anybody. Yikes. In my opinion, honestly, high school sweethearts do not make it. They don't, and you cannot tell me otherwise. And if you made it with your high school sweetheart, then you are 1 in a million, because most of the time, the high school sweetheart relationship turns into a toxic relationship. I mean, you were kids when you started dating, you know what I mean? You weren't serious. And so it's like you thought having a boyfriend was like a toy or like a fun, cool thing. Your high school sweetheart is probably going to have that high school mentality, you know what I mean? But but me personally, I did not have a high school sweetheart. I couldn't openly date the people that I was attracted to, so, and I didn't date anyone secretly when I was a child, so I didn't have the regular high school experience, you know what I mean? To me, a lot of people also would be like annoyed by my presence a lot of time, and I would notice it, and so I would like walk around the girls that are popular, but they were like the smart, pretty girls. They were not like popular bodies, you know what I mean? They were just smart, pretty girls. And I would just be like around them because for some reason, I don't know, we got along. Yes, no. I did have a feeling that they were talking behind my back usually, but you know what I mean? Like, if you're talking behind someone's back, it's like lame as shit, so. Oh, you thought I was worth talking behind my back? That is so, like, funny. I love it. There's a saying that goes, a bird doesn't know why it sings, it just does. Yay! I never danced. And in my last year of school, my 12th year, I had a crush on the school president. Later, when I got one of my first ever jobs, he worked there. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this a sign? And I tried to get close to him, but I don't know, I got the feeling that he felt like better than other people because he was the president. And I don't know, I think power got to his head. Plus, he was pretty popular, like a lot of people liked him. And he was really kind, so, you know, before becoming president. After this, we're gonna play games. Yay! So that was my experience. They also wanted to know how I was with my friends. It was like 4 friends, and they were, I think, 3 girls. So it was 4 friends, 3 girls. Back where I'm from, like, people walk around in like big groups. So it was like 4 boys, 3 girls. Some of them fell in love, some of them like started dating. So that was me in school. So you're wondering, like, what did you do then if you didn't do your homework, if you didn't have friends, if you didn't have family? Like, what the heck was your school? Like, what did you do? I did absolutely nothing else other than crying. I'm kidding. I did not shed a tear in those years because I wanted to be tough. But I did shed all those tears afterwards, so don't worry. What I did back then was the same thing I do back now. The same thing I do now. Be chronically online. I used to draw. Yeah, I used to draw. I'm gonna put a drawing that I did here. Yay. I had a comic and everything. I had a channel for my art. And then I was like bored. I still like draw occasionally. But like my little tablet broke, so I don't know, I just haven't like gotten into it. I've been like gaming recently, you know what I mean? And like as I change my interest, yeah, my eyebrows are coming in. They're looking a little faint, but they're coming in. Leave me alone. Would I do school again? I have before wanted to go to school with the knowledge I know now. I would probably be myself, even if it went against anybody's opinion. Because right now, I really, really at times regret not having the childhood that I would feel comfortable in. And so right now, it kind of like forces you to like enjoy your younger years, I think. But I still like have hard times here and there, you know what I mean? I am a all-American girl doll. Look. I will be seeing you in the next one.